1,000 tales. The master, you're in luck because up your sleeves you got a brand of magic never fails. You got power in your corner now, heavy ammunition in your camp. You got the punch, pizzazz, got the power. All you gotta do is up and laugh, and then I'll say, Mr. Relax. Let me take your order, I'll jot it down.
Yeah, I never had a friend like me. Your maitre d'. You never had a friend like me.
We pride ourselves on service. You the boss, the king, the shop. Say what you wish is yours to dish. About a little more baccalava. Have some of column A, like all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't
Never had a friend like me.
Do this? Can your friends do that?
Can your friends do this? I'll do a little hand.
Can your friends go? I'm the genie of the land. I can sing, rap, dance if you give me a chance. Don't sit there buggy-eyed. I'm here to answer all your midday prayers. You got me bona fide, certified. Got a genie for your shots and prayers. I got a to help you out. So what you wish? I really want to know. You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. All you gotta do is run like snow. Mr. Aladdin, yes. 1 wish or 2 or 3. Well, I'm on the job, you big nabob. You ain't never had a friend.
Never had a friend. Never had a friend. Never had a friend. Never had a friend like me. No, you ain't never had a friend like me. Because I'm an individual and no one else can be like me.
Hey guys, I just had me a crazy idea. What if I asked Mama Odie to turn me human?
No, I don't like this song.
You are a genius.
It's too lame. Adapted.
You tell me that it's red, ay mi amor, ay mi amor. Where should I put my shoes, ay mi amor, ay mi amor? You say put them on your head, ay mi amor, ay mi amor. You make me un poco loco, un poquitito loco. The way you keep me guessing, I'm running and I'm guessing. Now count it as a blessing that I'm only
Un poco loco.
He's close. Find him.
Have you seen a living boy?
Yeah, it's a tiny arm, which makes it a tiny body drawing to proportion amount.
Esto representa disciplina. Y esto representa fuerza.
Why is it in Spanish?
Necesitan ambas para alcanzar la flecha.
Well, Terminator hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a crab because I'm beautiful, baby. Did your granny say, listen to your heart? You are on the inside. I need 3 words to tear the argument apart. Your granny lied. I'd rather be shiny like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. I will sparkle like a wealthy woman's neck. Just a sec, don't you know? Fish are dumb, dumb, dumb. They chase anything that glitters. Beginners. Oh, and here I come to the brightest thing that glitters. Fish dinners. I just love free food. You look like seafood.
Hey, crab cake! I'm back. It's Maui time! What do you say, little buddy? Giant Hawk? Coming up!
Well, little Maui's having trouble with his liver. You little semi-dummy mini god. What a terrible performance. Get the hook. Get it? You don't swing it like you used to, man. Yet I have to give you credit for my start and your tattoos on the outside. For just like you, I make myself a work of art. I'll never hide. I can't. I'm too shy. Watch me dazzle like a diamond in the rough. Struck my stuff is so shiny. Send your armies, but they'll never be enough. My shell's too tough. My way, man. You can try, but you can't expect a demigod to beat it took apart. You will die. Now it's time for me to take apart. Yeah, it can hard. Far from the ones who abandoned you, chasing the love of these humans who made you feel wanted. You tried to be tough, but your armor's just not hard enough. Oh yeah, now it's time to kick your
I did put a drink here, so I need to make a straw that goes all the way up to my cup. When was the last time I saw Yeagle in person? Dean Yeagle is one of my all-time favorite artists, right? So the last time that I saw him was when I went to, I believe it was, what was it, Designer Con? No, it wasn't Designer Con. I think I snuck into Comic Con. Was it when I snuck into Comic Con? No, I went to Lightbox Expo. Last year. And I got I just went as an exhibitor. Not as an exhibitor, as a person, as an attendee. So I got to actually go talk to the people and give them my sketchbook and stuff. So Dean Eagle was one of my stops. I needed to stop and just talk to him. So when I stopped and I was like, oh my God, Mr. Eagle, here's my book. I'm going to try to recreate the scene. My mustache got in the way. So I was at the convention, walking around. Some people recognized me, which I was like, what? Some people know who I am? What the fuck? And so I was like, yay. So I got a little bit of confidence, and I went and I passed around my book to a couple people. One of them, most notably, being Chris Sanders. And Dean Eagle and Scott Campbell and everybody seemed person that I could, but Dean Eagle was a big one for me. Dean Eagle is, I don't know if you guys know who he is, but if you don't know who he is, it's this wonderfully kind old man that is just absolutely a delight of a human. I can't actually, I don't know I can't envision him in my brain because every single time I see him, I see I just see his artwork. So I'm I can't. But he is one of the best pinup artists in the world. He worked for Playboy for a very long time. He worked and did like the animations for a bunch of studios. He was this amazingly fantastic human, right? And I have followed him and bought all his books and stuff like that for a very long time. So I went and I gave him one of my books, the pinup book. I gave him a printed copy of that I made myself, right? I just showed him my sketchbook. Here, I'll show you guys the sketchbook that I showed him. It's right here. I showed him this sketchbook. So I just gave him my actual sketchbook. So this is the sketchbook that I showed him. Okay? So I was like, Mr. Eagle, here, can you please look at my artwork? I am a big fan of yours. Can you please? And then he looks it up and he's like, okay, son. Yes, here, let me see your book. And I was like, yay! And then he opens it and he's like, oh, see, you like colors. I'm like, oh, no, that's just the test page, Mr. Deagle. That's the test page. That's to see how the materials work. And he's like, oh, good, and smart. And then I was like, okay, let's get started. What do you think of my designs from, just looking at this? And he was like, oh, Sonny. Like, oh, this is lovely. And I just started like, oh, you really think so? It's like, how long did it take you to do this? And he was like, can I keep this copy? And I'm like, no. No, this is my real sketchbook. This is not edited. This is just my sketchbook. He's like, Sonny, I have a friend right up here that does some publishing. You take my card and you go give him this sketchbook right now. Yeah. And I was like, oh, fuck. Really? Are you serious? He's like, yeah. Like, what? So I was like super happy that rest of that weekend. And I felt so confident that I did talk to the publishers. They didn't give me a deal that I wanted, but they offered a good amount of money, and I decided to just go with self-publishing because I'm not really in need of actually getting money from companies. So I'm just going to go through the Amazon self-printing service, and then I'm just going to do self-publishing, and hopefully I can get that pushed because the actual pinup book is all these. It's all these plus like 100 extra more. That are digital and like finished and cool and designed. So it was a really cool way to meet Mr. Eagle and have him like leave a lasting impression on him. It was just a fantastic way to just. Okay, let me ask you guys something. Would you guys be interested in me selling the raw sketchbooks? Just the raw sketchbooks, not edited and made to look pretty, just the raw sketchbooks? Because a lot of people seem to ask for them. A lot of people seem to just want to see every detail in the sketchbook, even if it was wrong or good. Yeah? I mean, they would be the same as the other books. I mean, it'd be just another sketchbook by me. It'd be like a $10 for an ebook, or it would be maybe like whatever Amazon decides to sell them so that I get my $10 commission from Amazon. So, yeah, for the original one. I mean, it would just be another sketchbook. It would just be another collection of art. So it would just be the same price as the other ones. Boom. So now let's go back to our sketchbook now. Have we improved? I believe so. I think we've leveled up a lot since then. We have learned to put a lot of more just natural spin to our actual pinups. We just do things a little bit more natural. If we want to, everything looks like it's been in place a little bit more. And in general, we are just more capable than we were before. and it's not style relevant. So it's just, I can just draw it in any situation that I want. Which is kind of cool. So going back and just reflecting on my like career so far has been really, really cool. I've been going through my just my computer and then just erasing and like opening space. I did not realize that the last course from 21 Draw took a terabyte of space out of my computer. A terabyte. That's how much knowledge I put onto the world. A terabyte. Like I was like, why is my computer so slow? It's just new. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, 21 modules. 21 1-hour modules. Fuck, that was a lot of goddamn work. That was so much work. That took me like 6 months. So I hope you guys enjoy it when they release it. When they give me the affiliate link, I would really like for you guys to like sign up through my link. So if you guys see it, sign up through my link so that I get money. You guys want to know how much money I've gotten from 21 Draw? That's like I've only gotten like from all the courses they've sold. And every single year I've only gotten $270. That is how much they've given me because nobody signs up through my link, which is absolutely atrocious. So if you guys sign up to any of my classes, follow the links in my videos. I put them in every single one of my TikToks. Okay, so enough of going through memory lane. I think we have established that we can draw really cool stuff. So, files finished. Hold on.
I got something shiny for you.
Ah, something shiny for you too. I found so many old files that I can use for you guys too. Like so many old files, like you have no idea. I hit the treasure trove, guys. Like I went back and I remembered I created so much work. Like I'm looking at hundreds of videos that I have not released. Hundreds. Because I have ADHD and I just forget shit. And I just found hundreds of fucking videos. It's like I just stumbled onto the fucking treasure trove of knowledge. I have no idea what these videos are. I have to go back and I was very emotional for a while, so I have to vet them to make sure that it's not like something weird. But I think we have like content for essentially from here to like June. That's insane. I totally forgot I did all this stuff. It's crazy. Like I honestly I'm super excited and kind of weirded out that I could forget that much stuff. That's kind of concerning. That's a very big amount of like stuff.
I'll swim up to his castle.
I must have some fucking form of amnesia, man.
Down here is your home. Harry, listen to me. In one word, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here
In the ocean floor.
some wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for?
Under the sea. Under the sea.
Darling, it's better down where it's wetter.
Take it from me.
Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we devoting full time to something under the sea. Now your ugly fish is happy as after the way they roll. The fish is happy. The shark day when the boss get caught. Under the sea.
Under the sea.
We want to land for sludge. Under the sea, we have to come. We got no trouble.
Under the sea.
Since life is real, we got to be here. Naturally. Sturgeon and the ray. They get the air to start to play. We got to hear it. You got to hear it. Under the sea. Play the flute, the top, play the harp, the bass, play the bass, the sound, the chant, the bass, play the brass, the chant, play the top. The flute is the duke of soul. You play the lick.
Yes, I do digital art too. I'm like trying to see if I have a ready copy of some of it. Yeah, I do actually. Here, you guys get like a whole like tour of my abilities here. Let's see some fantasy stuff. Let's see what else we have here. We have some more pinups. But you guys asked for digital. So, I used to draw my ex-girlfriend a lot. My ex-girlfriend was really pretty, so I used to draw her all the time. Grimmy is one of my characters. You should call her? No, not at all, man. She might be pretty, but we're not together for a reason.
Alargar la diversión es nuestra manera de jugar Nintendo Switch.
She's an absolute peach of a human being, and she's lovely and talented and absolutely gorgeous, but not for me, man. Just not for me. The superhero one? Where's the superhero one? Here's the superhero one. Bam. One question. How do you know where to place the neck? Underneath your head. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? So if you have your head... So if you have a head, right? Like, well, I'm just going to talk you through this and you're going to be like, oh, that makes sense. So we have a head. Our head has a certain width. And at the edge, at the sides of our head, at the absolute sides of our head, we have our ears, right? That is an absolute. Like at the side of our head, we have our ear. What are you eating? What are you eating? Don't eat that. Eat this. Here. Hey. Here. All right. So at the side of your head, you have your ears. Your ears are also going to be the top points of your neck. Your jaw just kind of goes around across. If you're looking at this from the front, there's really no differentiation. Like, there's no magical step ladder or anything here. It just kind of goes like that. And if you learn to map out the rest of your face, you'll realize that it's a lot simpler than you really give yourself. You complicate your hair yourself so much. So then from here, this connects to this weird section that is a bone and muscles and the shoulder and pectoral muscles. All that crap is really, really difficult normally. I'm going to show you how. It's very simple. Since we see that this is the same width, right? We're going to just simplify this and we're going to make this into a cylinder. Circle. Even the circle right here could be the jaw. Perfect, because it goes from side to side. One of these circles in the cylinder can easily be the jaw. All right? We're going to go down and we're going to draw a circle that connects to the body. That circle is going to be at the top of your rib cage. And your rib cage, your shape for your rib cage is kind of like an egg. If you draw an egg and then you draw a circle on top with a cylinder, you end up with a rib cage and your body. But now that doesn't look right, right? Your arms don't just magically come out of here. You need one more step to complete this. You need these muscles on the side that go to where your shoulder is. And this is normally the complicated part, right? But it's not really. Front of the circle is the front of your rib cage. So wherever your body's pointing forward, that's going to be that point. The direct back of it is your spine. So if you have this circle at the top, the front is the front of your rib cage. The back of it is the top of your spine, connecting to your rib cage. And your spine comes up, and then your head, like volume, is around that, right? So let's say that we have that normal little differentiation. Since we have the front and the back already, we can make 1, 2 little compass, like a little compass. And that compass is going to guide where our arm is going to lead. And that is how we learn to pose things all dramatically and stuff. To be or not to be, that is the question. But we do not question how to draw things. That's why we have Rod. Rodgon, ¿cómo te llamas? Yo am Rodgon and yo me llamo Rodrigo. No. I speak perfect Spanish and English. Me llamo Rodrigo. Soy mexicano, vengo del Distrito Federal y he sido artista desde el 2002. O sea que llevo mucho tiempo haciéndolo. So now, as we progress down, you're going to notice that you're not always going to want a neck this wide. Of course not. You're not going to want a neck that wide, like probably ever. But the moment that you take this into consideration, right, that cylinder, you can always taper this last part to your heart's content. Once you know where it connects, and it connects at the bottom of your ears. From the bottom of your ears, you can just taper it. Because now you have an entry point, which is the bottom of your ears, and you have an exit point in the top part of your rib cage. That compass is what guides where your arms are going to go. So now you have the ability to draw the head and the neck, and the length of it is going to be dependent on what you want to do with the character. You can have a character that has a really short neck, or you can have a character that has a longer neck. It just depends on what your style preferences are. Remember, I'm going to repeat this often. Your style is just your knowledge and your ability to draw. Okay? How much knowledge you have and how much ability you have to draw that knowledge is what your style is. It's not something that magically comes to you, and it's not something that just kind of like it just grows with you. You already have a style. You might just not like it yet. Okay? Your style is not something you just gain or you like magically like figure out. Like it's literally just anything you can draw that you are capable of drawing. Some people can only draw like simple things like little stick figures and stuff, right? That's their knowledge doesn't let them draw much more than that, or maybe their dexterity doesn't allow them to draw more than that. That is their style. Some people can draw majestic drawings that are super highly detailed, and it looks like it's so effortlessly, and I normally want to punch people like that in the face when I was younger, because I was like, how dare you be able to see things I can't in ways that I can only wish to be able to know right now. And I'm like, oh, later on you realize, oh, it's literally like impressive, mostly because you know that person has drawn that a quadrillion times enough to be able to do that. Right? That's literally like, that's what you realized in the impressive part is. It's not because it's hard. No, it's because it just takes forever to get to the point where something like this is easy. You want to let, okay, I'll give you even the secret. I'll give you the secret to get there. Like, oh my God, like, yes, please, let me share that with you guys. I'm going to teach you how we learn, okay? Essentially, how we learn and why repetition and habit forming is important. So let's say that we all start learn how to draw by drawing a circle, right? But the circles are not going to be very straight. They're going to be very quite wobbly and like uneven, and we're going to be really sketchy and stuff, right? At this stage, if I were to ask you to draw an eye and you didn't know how to draw something like this, even if I told you that the eye was just a few circles, it'd be really hard for you to draw it because you don't have the control over the shape that is required to build this. So if you don't have that knowledge and you have the knowledge, if I told you 4 circles and 1 line make an eyeball. That's it. 4 circles and 1 line make any eyeball. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a line. Oh, you want to make it pretty? Just make that line pretty. You want a pretty line on the bottom? Cool, that's your style choice. But this gives you essentially an eyeball in like 2 seconds. So now that you know that drawing a circle can provide this, the only thing keeping you from doing this, just like me, you have the knowledge now. You have part 1. But now you need the dexterity to do that. So the dexterity comes from being able to draw circles as cleanly as you can, in any size you need to, and precisely into sections that you might not really necessarily be able to do. Look at the size of this drawing. Now, when you get to that level of precision, you're able to put a lot more detail into sections. Sometimes our drawings get so cluttered because we put in just layer and layer and layer a lot of lines, trying to accumulate a lot of detail, when you don't really need a lot of lines if you know where you're placing something. I don't need a ridiculous amount of lines to be able to instill the air of sexiness. I don't need a lot of lines to instill the concept of voluptuous lips. The reason that I'm able to do it to this level, and maybe you're not, is because I know the tiny baby subtleties that come along with the anatomy that go around with the body. I'm not observing the body as you normally do, and I teach this way of drawing all the time. All my lessons teach this. All of them. Essentially, all the lessons that I teach the same thing. How do you visualize things a little bit better and easier so that you can unlock that creativity in your brain? That is it. So if you guys want to learn, like if you guys are serious about learning, just let me know. Like literally message me. If you're serious and you're serious, and I'm not kidding like about like, oh, I just want to get a little better. No, if you're actually trying to make a career out of it, contact me. Message me your questions. Ask me. Search for that knowledge. Search for it. Be driven to find the answers to what you need. If you're serious about it, hit me up and let me know. I'm not going to charge you. I'm not going to charge you at all. But you need to be driven and you need to just show me that you're actually going to be dedicated. And that's very far and in between, so I will gladly give my time. And I have, for example, my moderator, Wes. He's been learning from me for the last 8 months because he's just been so incredibly driven. And he's grown so much, guys. Like, he's been so much better. Like, oh, it's like so nice to see him come into his own. But he's been under my wing for about 8 months. And he's improved a lot. Like, a lot. How do you make a career out of it? Well, a career in art comes from understanding that art is not for fun. So when you stop thinking about art just being the thing that you do for fun, then maybe you have a semblance of being able to do it for a living. When you're trying to tie your money for your food, for your rent, and for everything else you do in your life, based on your art, when all this comes from you drawing, that is a terrifying feeling. That is incredibly scary. Because that means that your money income is tied to your creativity and your ability to actually draw. Now, if I told you that in that exact way, do you think a lot of students would go into it willy-nilly just thinking about like, oh my God, I'm going to be an animator? Probably not. They probably wouldn't even think about going into the field if they understood that it's going to be tied to that. And then, your self-esteem takes a hit every time that you don't do something right. This is a very, very, very stress-inducing career. And the money's normally not all that great. But you get to be what I like to call a modern-day seer. That's what we are. You understand that that's what we are as creative people, right? Like as artists, that's what we are. We're seers. We hallucinate things. We think about things. So we're like thinking, essentially hallucinating crazy things, man. Crazy things. So we're constantly just sitting there, imagining, hallucinating the most ridiculous things, like a half-killed bunny that kills dragons. By the way, we're going to move forward with that. We're moving forward with that. We have a script now. Yeah, we have, people have been very open about this, and they want to see more of that. So we're going to draw more Bernie. But we're going to, yeah. So what we are modern day seers. We hallucinate, and then we bring those things to life to tell stories. So we're like voodoo, like quakers. We're like voodoo witch doctors. Like, we are so fucking cool. We are so dope. Like, being able to draw is one of the most amazing things ever. It's just so incredibly powerful. You can make people cry, you can make people smile, you can make people's day, you can ruin people's lives. You know, it's like you have no idea the power you have at your hands, because most of the time we are super like limited in what we want to do with that power. Right? We're like, oh, I just want to use it for this. And we're like, okay, cool. You know, you can do everything, right? Like, oh, no, I just want to do this. And I'm like, perfect. That's awesome. Like, if that's what you want, awesome. But if you don't know that you have the ability to do everything else as well, let me tell you. Once you learn to draw or once you learn to sculpt, you can apply that knowledge to every other art form, really. And it's going to either expedite your knowledge into the other art form, or it's going to straight up just be a parallel, which allows you to be able to just move freely into sculpting and 3D modeling and drawing and everything if you learn from your foundations. Because everything is coming from your foundations. If you can draw a sphere, you can learn how to do 3D models a lot easier, because you can learn how to move and morph and change situations, even know exactly what grids to pull, how many separations to have before you go into other sections. You can do a lot of cool stuff by just learning how to draw a little bit more. So your 3D modeling is going to help you a ton. Rodgon, have you mastered a way for me to chop off the top back of my brain bucket? What? For me to not chop. Oh, yes. Okay. This is what he means. So whenever we're drawing heads, I teach you guys to draw from a cylinder. Right? So if you draw from a cylinder, what you need to realize is that if you draw circles inside, you already have lines that go from the front to the back. And that's normally the hardest part about drawing the jaw. Just going around and knowing how it goes and curves around. Choose any line and go down, and now you have yourself a jaw. Your ear is going to be towards the back of that jaw. And then the back of this section right here is going to be your brain bucket. Your brain bucket, depending on style, can be just simple like this. Or if you need a more realistic version of your drawing, you have to give it a little bit more spacing, because your cranium is a little bit bigger than a lot of people give it credit. So that little section right here is what I call the brain bucket, because you need enough space to put your brain in. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. I love your art. Oh, thank you. But the way to my heart is actually quite simple. It's quite simple. It's just be kind to me and feed me. That is it. Yeah, I mean, it's a very simple method. The cylinder approach to heads is one of the simplest ways to approach the head. Draw a cylinder, draw some circles, choose a circle here to be the jaw. So let's make a difficult pose. Let's make one looking, but that's too small. Let's draw another one. We'll draw this one and then doing this kind of same pose, curving around, because we have a lower shape in our cylinder right there. That bottom circle can be the circle that is connected to the rib cage and the compass. And then you just start connecting lines. And you end up with a much, much easier head than doing the whole Loomis circle diamond thing in the front. Do you have any tips on creating a body that's facing sideways, like a profile? Okay, so the profile for the body, let's see. How do I explain it easier? Most of the volume is going to go in front of your spine. So your spine, your spinal cord, is this bone that goes all the way up to the back of your head. Okay? From there, you have most of your volume comes forward from there. Your skull, all the volume comes forward from there. Your rib cage, remember that point at the top of that rib cage that we talked about? The front of the rib cage, the back of the rib cage, this circle. You just have to draw that circle right there. It's going to normally match the width of your jaw structure. From there, you draw all your muscles, your rib cage to the front, and then you draw your compass, which is your collarbone. Is there a pigeon in my... Oh no, there's no pigeon. There's a pigeon that wanted to get into our house, like earlier today, and then Mustache chased the shit out of it. I'm so proud of him. Like he straight up was like, rah, 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 I'll kill you, you damn squirrel. And I was like, oh shit. I think living in TJ has made Mustache tough. I swear to God, I heard some slang coming out of his mouth. And I don't hear a lot of puppies talking like that, but you know, he sounded kind of badass. So proud of the boy. Bro, trying to learn how to draw too. Great. Go follow my YouTube channel. Go follow my YouTube channel and literally just click on any video. Like any video that's anything interesting to you. Just click it. Because everything is a lesson. And I teach everything from scratch. So I never expect that you know anything. Ooh, there's a song I want to learn. Hold on. There's a song I want to listen. I always use it in my TikToks. Start small. Think big. I really, really like that song. So we're going to listen to that one. Mostly because I've never heard it the whole way. The name of my channel is the name of my account. Think big, ain't no better way to live. Think big, start small. You ain't got to let them down to tell it all. Slow it down to the top and the sun shines on. Start small, think big, y'all. Everybody wants a whole lot of money in their pocket. Big house, a big car, a big boat, a big rocket. More money, more problems, but more money can't solve them. Everybody's in a hurry, get to God knows where. Then they worry about what they're gonna do when they get there. I've been there before, but I've learned more and more. You gotta start small, think big. Ain't no other better way to live. If you think big and start small, you ain't gotta have a lot to have it all. Slow it down, take your time, cause the sun shines on. So start small,
Think big, yo.
Draw symmetrical eyes? Okay.
I could kick it on the beach, so why not? When I'm with you, I'm in heaven in the treetops. You can't get any better than what we got, so start
Small, think big. Ain't a better way to live. Think big, start small. You ain't never have nothing like home. Slow it down to the town, cause the sun shines on. So start small. Think big, yo.
easy come and easy go. Easy does nice and slow.
Eyebrows. Easy. Eyebrows are so easy. Hold on. Eyebrows are like a worm. Imagine that your eyebrows are a worm. Like one big worm. Okay? That worm gets cut exactly where your eyebrows or your eyes fan out.
Everybody's in a hurry, get to God
Okay?
knows where.
You only use the part
They gonna do when they get
that matches this angle.
more. But I ain't there anymore. I'm gonna start
A worm that you cut See what I mean? No, you don't need to have it be a unibrow, silly. That's just the guide. See? You don't need to draw the unibrow. The eyebrow can be anything you want. The guideline is just there to help you understand how they both work with each other. Everybody takes everything so literal. Even unibrows work like that. It is a unibrow.
HitPod Video Enhancer is an AI.
My name is Munzil Bale. I'm a professor.
Gonna head out. Hey, get some sleep, man. I forget it's late as fuck. Get some sleep, yo.
They say you got to choose your side.
You guys can go to my Instagram. Nobody right, nobody wrong.
It ain't been a great big fight.
When it's on, nobody right, nobody wrong.
Conflict each and every day. Home and in the streets and in my soul and every way. It's hard to keep the faith when I feel so far away. Times I feel connected, times I'm running away. But can't you see all the sickness, hunger, and poverty? War on the land and a war on the seas. War's a painful thing. The one argument none of us can't hide. It's the one that's raging down deep inside. Trying to make a point or have the last word. But most of the time people just trying to be heard. They say you got to choose your side.
And it's done. Nobody right, nobody wrong. Big fight. When it's done. Nobody right, nobody wrong.
But how many people never ever broke a rule? And how many people trying to get their kids to school? And how many people pray they only find a job? And how many people are afraid of getting robbed? But nobody knows. And only God knows. Numbers escalate, Wall Street crime rate. From the Baghdad streets to my city by the bay. Hey, they say you got to choose your side. And
When it's done, nobody right, Nobody wrong. Everything is big, big fun. When it's done, nobody wrong. Nobody wrong.
Can you say what you mean? Can you mean what you mean? What you say? Can you say what you mean? Can you mean what you mean? What you say? Can you say what you mean? Every single day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Reach out a hand to somebody needs a hand, and reach out a heart to somebody torn apart. It's hard, this living, this life we've been given, locked in your soul or locked up in prison. Remember, you got to reach high to be risen. The day you let go is the day you are forgiven. So
You gotta change your mind when it's done. Nobody right, nobody wrong.
nobody right now, nobody right, nobody wrong, nobody right, nobody wrong. When I say one man got a jet bottom, the other got a song.
Nobody right, nobody wrong. I think we killed the highlighter. Highlighter. I think we killed the highlighter. Yeah, we killed the highlighter. Sweet.
Si es un viaje de amigos, ¿para qué pagar por varios
Could I draw a
cuadros de
whole
hotel
body?
y estar separados?
Sure. Wait, what's next? No, I want this one. Come on. Come on. There you go. Let's draw a whole body, okay? Let's start with the skeleton first. An egg and a circle. A compass, a cylinder,
A long, long time ago,
two circles,
there was a volcano
and two little triangles.
living all alone of
The sea. Two more little triangles for the hands.
He sat high above his bed, watching all the couples there, and wishing that
He had someone too.
And from his love came this song of hope that he sang out loud every day
For years and years, I have a dream I hope will come true. That you're here with me, and I'm here with you.
I wish
The earth in the sky up above will send me someone to love.
years of singing
All alone, turn this lava into stone until he was on the verge of extinction.
But little
Does he know that living in the sea below
another volcano was
listening to his song?
every day she heard his tune. Her love grew and grew because she believed his song was meant for her. Now she was so ready to meet him above the sea as he sang his song of love
For the last time, I have a dream I hope will come true. That you're here with me, and I'm here with you. I wish that above. You'll send me someone to love her.
Rising from the sea below stood a lovely volcano, looking all around, but she could not see him. He tried to sing to let her know that she was not there alone, but with no lava his song was all gone.
This one, it's called Lava. Just Lava, Lava.
His dreams disappear as she remembered what his song meant.
The mask method is a fun one, but it's an outdated one for me.
I have a dream.
I hope will come true.
That
You're here with me.
and I'm here with you.
I wish that the earth and the sky up above will send me someone to love.
Oh, they were so happy to finally meet above the sea. All together now, their lava grew and grew. No longer are they all alone with Aloha as their new home. And when we visit them,
It works if you're starting out and this is what makes sense. This leads to the other ones. So this beanbag method, right, gives you this triangle, which gives you access to the triangle method, which is a better method.
we thank the earth, steer the sky, we thank too.
I love you. I love you. I love you. See, you come up with a skull in like 2 seconds with that method. And that's why I like it.
Whoa, adapted mind math. Come explore the site with me.
Yeah, you can draw anything with the few.
believe you were trying.
So let me show you. I'll show you an example of a super happy masculine or happy femalistic character, like a pinup.
I see what's
Triangle,
happening, yeah.
guideline, small chin.
Greatness and it's strange. You don't even
Nose bridge, nose,
adorable.
mouth,
Nice to see that humans
stylized lips.
open your eyes.
Let's begin.
Yes, you leave me a
At the bar, when you're staring at a demigod, and they say except you're welcome.
for the tides, the sun, the sky.
And if the king is me, you're welcome. I'm not another dairy demigod.
Hey, what has two thumbs and pulled up the sky? When you were waddling
This guy,
when the nights got cold, who stole you
fire from down below. You're looking at him, yo. So the sun
to stretch your days and bring
you sun, and the darkness, the breeze. Take your breeze, and it can say except you're welcome. We pass the hill from the sky.
there's no need to pray, it's okay, you're welcome. Ha, I guess it's just my way of being me.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, come to think of it, kid, honestly, I could go on and on. I could explain every natural phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the ground. That was Maui just messing around. I killed an eel, I buried its guts. Sprouted a tree, now you got coconuts. What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? Don't mess with Maui when he's on a breakaway. And the tapestry here in my skin is a map of the victories I win. Look where I've been, I make everything happen. Look at that mean mini Maui.
Anything this day, you're welcome. Wonderful world you know.
Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. We'll come to think of it, I gotta go. Hey, it's okay to say you're welcome. Cause I'm gonna need that coat. I'm sailing away, away. You're welcome. Cause now we can do everything but float. You're welcome. You're welcome.
And thank you. So as you can see, you can draw guys, old people, Maui, anybody you want. It's not a drawing technique that is based on style. It's a technique based on your human anatomy. So you're learning anatomy. You're not learning style. You're not learning a technique. You're learning essentially how to replicate this. That little triangle is replicating that nose canal, and every guideline that you draw is replicating a part of your anatomy that helps you understand where something else goes. The lines going up guide down yourself down for your eye socket and your cheekbone into where your temples go, which is the temple is where your eyebrow ends. So if you know where your eyebrow ends, you know where the temple goes that changes from round to flat. This eye socket means that my eyeball has to be inside of here, and it tends to be at the top of this triangle. That is where the eyeball sits. But we only see a sliver of it because we're only seeing what the eyelid allows us to see. So all that space, the eyelid is just that rest of that eyeball. That bottom of that eyelid is just the rest of that eyeball. Wrinkles go around your rib cage. Bags under your eyes, they all fall within this area because that's where your eye socket is. You need to make something look like it's sunken in, draw a little bit of a shadow. Make it look like it's sunken in like a cup. All that knowledge just from that little tiny triangle. Huh. Even your teeth. It's a fantastic theory. I don't toot my own horn very often. I don't. But being able to like digest it and be able to break it like that for you guys, it's honestly it's gonna be one of my life accomplishments. Like, and I just want to get it out to as many people as possible so you guys can understand it. The thing is, it is easy. It's simple, and it's gonna be based on your growth on understanding where these landmarks get to and how they work are gonna be mostly based on how much knowledge of anatomy you have. Placement will be easy. So your placement will be exponentially better because you'll know where things go. Okay? Now your imagination is going to be the one that's needed at this point. What do you do once you already know where everything goes and you're not have to guess anymore? What can you do with your characters if you don't have to wonder if they look right? So once you understand that now you have that ability, well, now it's a matter of what you want to draw instead of what you can draw. And that's a wonderful place to be in. So starting with a simple triangle, you can go up like a little X. The downward lines give you your mouth space. Going up gives you your eyebrow. So you can choose to have a really big eye by making this really big, or you can make this considerably smaller and have a much different design aspect to it. So you can change styles really easily. Or just change the upper part of that to be able to come up with different facial expressions. You just change the upper part of that circle. And once you understand that that triangle is the middle, your eyes are gonna be stupidly easy. Check it out. Check this out. I love teaching this. This triangle, right? This one to the edge. This one to the edge. This upper part becomes your eyebrow space. So this part can change. This all you want. You can have it smaller, you can have it bigger. It's gonna cover your eye though, okay? If it goes down. But this little division allows me to draw 2 dots and then just make a thick line that's curvy and a nice thin line, and I have eyes aligned perfectly every time. Every single time. If I want them angled, I just move that line up. If I want them straighter, I just move this line down. And then it changes the design completely. Look, straight line, dot, dot, curvy line, curvy line. If I want it angled, I go this to whatever angle I want, draw 2 dots, curvy line, angle. Ta-da! And then this, since you have a mapping point, the top of the triangle, right? You can do it at any perspective. Top of the triangle. It's so easy. So I'm just gonna say that alone is worthy of a whole lesson in itself. So I might do that tomorrow. I might do that. Yeah, I'm actually gonna write that down. It might not be here because I'm not done drawing for tonight. But let's make it on this page. Tomorrow's lesson will be eyes. Eyes. Placement. How to make them look roundenish, and style. Those are the points we will talk about tomorrow morning. And it's going to involve understanding the eyeball a lot more after that day. After tomorrow, you guys will understand how to draw even eyes with like 2 simple lines. Eyes will not be hard for you anymore after tomorrow if you tune in. I will explain to you guys every single inch of my knowledge that I can possibly fit into a lesson before I have to go do anything more important. So if you guys tune in, fantastic. How about that? I stream here, and then I stream normally at around 8:30 in the morning. But I might be doing it a little bit late tomorrow because it's already 2 in the morning and I haven't gone to sleep yet. And I can't sleep yet because I'm all hyped up. Because I'm like playing some good music.
Staring at the edge of the water.
I could be the perfect daughter. Then back to the water. And in the heart I try.
Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go.
I didn't want to be.
See the light of the stars to see.
But knows me. No one knows where it goes.
If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If the moment doesn't tell me how far I'll go, I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along, but the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong
With me.
See the light as it shines on the sea. It's blinding. No one knows how far it goes. And it seems it's going to be so lonely. And let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? The line of the sky of the sea. It calls me. And no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll
So I love the theory about that movie that Moana died in her initial voyage out, right? Her initial voyage where she like collapses, she dies. And it's her spirit trying to get back into the ocean, trying to like, like do that. And that was a kind of cool theory that I... Let's see, did we already listen to this one? Can you do more side profiles? Yeah. Okay. I'll just do this whole page, with whole profiles. A triangle split in half is this little side triangle, okay? And the line through everything goes. And the love isn't giving you close. The nose is a dot, and then you connect both of them. Remember the top of that triangle. And this is your teeth, so you wrap around your mouth, around your teeth. Oh, something magical. It's in the air, it's in the world, it's fresh and now. Look at no reason, no need control. Everything goes. Getting you close. You did it! Woo! That's awesome! See, I told you it's easy. It's just a matter of applying a little creativity to it.
Descubre Wix Studio, donde la libertad creativa se une a la eficiencia total. Diseños inteligentes a escala por defecto y hasta los diseños más complejos se adaptan gracias a la inteligencia artificial. En Wix Studio, las experiencias inmersivas toman forma con interacciones sin código y CSS personalizado. Soluciones empresariales nativas se expanden con APIs e integraciones.
Hey, hold on. Are we gonna go Justin Timberlake route? Or are we gonna go with the Disney route? Because if we go with Disney, you gotta play my favorite song. I'm malicious, mean, and scary. I dare to curdle dairy, and I need to be the greenest. My spite, my evil look, and my temper and my hook. I wish I did be a tortured penis. Even if it's eating Mozart. And the eyebrows till they gleam.
Yep, I'd rather be called Bradley, but I'll kill a chunk from Bradley. Don't go, 'cause way down deep inside I've got a dream.
He's got a dream. He's got a dream. See.
Though I do like breaking fever, you can count me with the dreamers. Like everybody else, I've got a dream.
I've got scars and lumps and bruises. There's something here that oozes. And
Didn't even mention my complexion.
but despite my expert toes and my
In my goals. Maybe like to make a love connection.
can you see me with the special
You know, lady. On the street.
Though I'm one disgusting blighter, I'm a lover.
I'm not a fighter. And up inside, I got a dream. You got a dream. You got a dream.
And I know one day we'll never reach a dream. In my face, these people screaming. There's a child behind it dreaming. Like everybody else,
I got a dream.
Always like to click and be a florist.
Like you know, there you at the store.
who'll listen to mine. Tell us
Let it blind. Let it be. And I make unicorn.
I have dreams like you, no really, just much less touchy feely.
It made it let me see the fun and sunny.
On an
And
island
then I own the night alone. Surrounded by a thousand piles of money. I got a dream. I've got a dream. I just wanna see the clinic, not just clean. Every dancing hour. I'm so glad I left my tower.
Like all you lovely folks, I've got a dream.
I've got a dream. He's got a dream.
Call us brutal, sadistic,
and grotesquely optimistic.
Cause way down deep inside we got a dream. I got a dream.
You got a dream, you got a dream. And deep inside, I got a dream. Yeah! I like that song. It's so cute.
It's madness.
Let's go back to Disney song. I like Disney song, but not that one. What is the other ones I like?
I'm malicious.
No, I like this one. Authority thieves, and tails. That never fails. And that lamb. Mr. Rollotted Man, you don't measure be. You had never had a friend like me. Do I have a favorite art piece? Yes. You guys want to see it? So, that one is my favorite art piece. My ex made it with her butt. She made it with her butt, and I liked it. The little house. Who? It's like none of your business. Do I have a favorite cartoon artist? Yes. I do. I definitely do. And he's the winner by far, too, by the way. Never had a friend, never had a friend, never had a friend, never had a friend, never, ever. Friend like me. Never had a friend like me. There is one dude that left an impression bigger than anyone else that I have ever had in my entire art career. And it involves this little kid and his pet tiger. If you guys can tell me the name of this artist, I will draw something for you guys right now. Nope, not Will Eisner. Stop that. Yep, Chunky Monkey, Calvin and Hobbes. But that's not his name. Just can't wait to begin. He draws the coolest trees in the world. I will one day be known for drawing trees as cool as him. One day I will aim to be known for that. The spotlight. My style reminds you of Cal Arts. Hold on. Hold on here. Hold on. Hold on. What? My style reminds you of a school? I understand Cal Arts is more like a Disney style thing. So it's more like where Disney gets all of their, employees for their animations, I guess. It used to be a thing, like, I guess that was a thing. I don't know if that's still like where they recruit, but drawing things like Ariel and stuff like that, it's not very all that hard when you learn your foundations. Again, foundations. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you about foundations. You can draw anything you want with foundations. You like anime foundations. You gotta get realism foundations. You like everything else foundations. My remix is not very good. But as you guys can clearly see, like, there's something to this, right? Like, if someone can do it as effortlessly, and I'm not like a naturally trained person, guys. I'm not like a person that just has like a natural talent for this. I trained myself for this. That's why I'm able to explain it easier. Let's see. No. Why are all these the same songs? I need different songs. No. Okay, we're gonna just click on one.
I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside. But thick as you are, pay attention. My words are matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expression. The lights on the wall upstairs. We are talking kids and successions. Even you. Be prepared for sensational news. A shining new era is tiptoeing nearer.
And where do we feature?
Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded. But at last I am given my dues.
Be prepared.
Of course, quid pro quo, you're expected to take certain duties on board. The future is littered with prizes, and though I may not see, the point
How am I late? Oh, I'm able to go online because I can't sleep. People are so surprised about the silliest things.
meticulous planning, tenacity smiling, decades of denial is simply vile. The king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bared.
Be prepared. Be prepared.
gráfico. Nos quedamos un ratito.
Alargar la diversión es nuestra manera de jugar. Nintendo. Welcome to Adapted Mind.
Oh,
the
God.
Monster Math Academy.
Shut up.
Your child can make the
You guys are gonna hate me.
Elsa.
You wanna build a snowman?
Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door. It's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish you could tell me why.
You wanna build a snowman? Build a snowman. Okay, bye.
Do you want to build a snowman or ride our bike around the halls? I think some company's overdue. I've started talking to the pictures on the walls. Hang in there, John. It gets a little lonely. All these empty rooms, just watching the hours tick by. Elsa, please, I know you're in there. People are asking where you've been. They say have courage, and I'm trying to. I'm right out here for you. Just let me in. We only have each other. It's just you and me. What are we gonna do? Do you want to build a snowman?
Descubre Wix Studio, la plataforma para agencias y grandes empresas, y haz del diseño web una forma de arte.
Okay, I think we're gonna be done with Disney songs.
Don't matter what you look like.
Don't matter what you can.
I'm in the ring, you got on your finger. We don't care, no, we don't care. Don't matter where you come from. Don't even matter what you are. A dog, a pig, a cow, a goat, they're all in here. And they all do what they wanted, what they wanted me to do. I told them what they needed, just like I be telling you. Find out who you are. You gotta dig if you ain't got far. When you find out who you are, find out what you need. You start to
What does her face look like? Didn't that be happy then? the one.
You the heart.
One
That's what I
her.
heard. Your daddy was a loving man, family through and through. You your daddy's daughter, what he had in him, you got you. When you think it's gonna stop, you got you ain't still been far enough. Deep down deep inside yourself, you find out what you need. Blue skies, sunshine, and peace. Every night the window, living the light. Blue skies, sunshine. Blue skies, sunshine. Blue skies, sunshine.
Rapunzel, but we already sang the Rapunzel song. The Rapunzel song was saying we will have to wait for the next time that we do. But I want to play some fun songs. Let's see what comes up. Let's play this one. I wanna be a billionaire, so fucking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. I wanna be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. But every time I close my eyes, I see my name in shiny lights.
Yeah, a different city every night. Oh, I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire.
Yeah, I would have a show like Oprah. I would be the host of Everyday Christmas. Give Trappy a wish list. I'd probably pull a Angelina and Brad Pitt and adopt a bunch of babies that ain't never had shit. Give away a few Mercedes like, here, lady, have this. And last but not least, grant somebody the last wish. It's been a couple months that I've been single, so you can call me Travis Claus minus the ho-ho. Get it? I probably visit with Katrina here. And damn sure do a lot more than FEMA did. Yeah, can't forget about me, stupid.
Everywhere I go, I will have my own theme music. What you see, I see my name in shiny lights. A different city every night. Oh, that's right.
President, dunking on his delegates. Then I compliment him on his political etiquette. Toss a couple million, the air just for the heck of it. We keep the 5s, 20s, 10s, and bins completely separate. Yeah, I be in a whole new tax bracket. We in recession, but let me take a crack at it. I probably take whatever's left and just split it up. So everybody that I love can have a couple bucks. And not a single tummy around me would know what hungry was, eating good, sleeping soundly. I know we all have a similar dream. Go in your pocket, pull out your wallet, put it in the air and sing.
I wanna be a billionaire, so fucking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. Oh, I wish that I would have signed up to any of them. I want to do conventions. I have horrible planning. One day I'll be an adult and I'll sign up on time for shit, or hire an assistant to be able to do that shit for me.
¿Ya has retirado tu ayuda? Logré pagar todas mis deudas y lograr la mayoría de las metas que me propuse para 2024. Y lo más curioso es que la mayoría de las personas tienen este poder en sus manos, pero no tienen idea de cómo lograr estas condiciones. Y sabiendo de esto, decidí hacer este video y revelar toda la verdad que te han ocultado intencionalmente. Algo que solo te ayudará, sino que también...
Oh, no, I'm going to Lightbox. I'm just trying to see if I'm going to be able to go as an attendee or if I'm going to be going as an exhibitor. Like that's the only question. I'm going to Lightbox this year. That's going to be the one that I'm going to, like the hardcore. I'm gonna go for like 4 days and I'm gonna be like there. CTN, I tend to not do it just out of principle. Like if you knew, man, if you knew the shit that like that went down and how like like I used to interview the people that went and came from other countries to be able to be a part of that, right? Why is it that most of them never made a sale? They paid so much money and they never made any sales because it was a wrong place. It's not a place to go buy shit at CTN, right? CTN, everybody just wants to get their portfolios watched and seen and stuff like that. That's not where you go if you want to sell things as a vendor. If you want to sell things, you go to a place that's going to have people that have money to buy the things that you want to do and not just want to get your attention. Not just buy a poster for $1 so that you can do a portfolio review. That's what CTN is. So CTN is not good for vendors. It's just not. Because people aren't there, they're trying to network. They're students that have like been hustled by art schools into thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of debt, and now they're trying to get a job. So yeah, that comes with consequences. That comes with, like some desperation sometimes. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. This is fucking awesome.
Walk into the club like, what up? I got a big cock. I'm just pumped. I bought some shit from a thrift shop. Ice on my friend just so damn frosty. The people like,
that's a whole ass honky.
rolling in hella deep, headed to the mezzanine. Dressed in all pinks and my gator shoes. Those are green draped and a leopard mink. Girl standing next to me. Probably should have washed this. Smells like R. Kelly sheets. But shit, it was 99 cents. I get confident washing it. About to go and get some compliments. Passing up on those moccasins. Someone else has been walking in. But me and grungy fucking man. I'm stunting and flossing and saving my money. And I'm hella happy that's a bargain, bitch. I'ma take your grandpa style. I'ma take your grandpa style. No, for real. Ask your grandpa. Can I have his hand-me-down? Your Lord jumpsuit and some house slippers. Dookie brown leather jacket that I found. Dig it. I had a broken keyboard. I bought a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket. Then I bought a kneeboard. Hello, my ace man, my mellow. John Wayne ain't got nothing on my fringe game. Hello, I can take some pro wings, make them cool, sell those, and sneakerheads will be like, oh, he got the Velcro. I'm gonna pop some.
That method is just gonna get better and better for you as you learn more. It doesn't. You're never gonna have to change the way you see it again.
What she knowin' about wearing a fur fox skin? I'm digging, I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's trash, that's another man's come up. Like your granddad, or deleting that plaid button up shirt. Cause right now I'm up in her skirt. I'm at the Goodwill, you can find me in the
I'll take those flannel zebra jammies secondhand and rock that motherfucker. The built-in onesie with the socks on the motherfucker. I hit the party and they stop in that motherfucker. They be like, oh, that Gucci, that's hella tight. I'm like, yo, that's $50 for a t-shirt. Limited edition, let's do some simple edition. $50 for a t-shirt, that's just some ignorant bitch. Shit. I call that getting swindled and pimped. Shit. I call that getting tricked by business. That shirt's hella dope. And having the same one as 6 other people in this club is a hella dope. Eat gang, come take a look through my telescope. Tryna get girls from my brand, man, you hella won't. Man, you hella won't.
That triangle is cool. Just tells you everything you need to know. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat from the thrift shop down below.
I'll wear your granddad's clothes.
You look incredible.
I'm in this big ass coat.
From that thrift shop down below. I'ma pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
Looking for a comer. This is fucking awesome.
Is that your grandma's coat?
Las compras online conllevan amenazas digitales. Así que active NordVPN.
I can't hit those highs, man. To the moon. Carrot magic in the air. There's some money in my pocket. Keep up.
So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky razor to the moon. Guys, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out.
Oh, who? I think they make markers, right? I mean, it's a marker. If it paints, it should be decent. They're all very similar. Like, there isn't much difference between most alcohol-based markers. There really isn't. You just need to learn how to blend them. Everywhere I go, you with some plan. Ooh, it's a plan. Down like this. 34 karat magic.
What's that sound? Come on now.
Well, hello, Miss Brittany. How you doing? You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Si tienen un solo cuarto para toda la familia, también tienen un solo horario para toda la familia. Pero en un Airbnb,
$1,
tienen para ustedes dos.
Honestly, if you have the money to spend on Copics, you're gonna be okay experimenting with any markers. If you don't have the money for markers, don't invest in markers. Don't use markers. Use something that's going to be easier for you to manage being able to use. Try watercolors. Watercolors will give you the same saturation as markers, it's just a little bit different. Who's that? As we close our night, I will start some emo music to start luring people away from the stream so you guys can get some sleep. When I was a young boy, the father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, will you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? He said, will you defeat them, your demons, and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? Because one day I'll leave you a phantom and leave you in the summer to join the Black Parade. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, will you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? Sometimes I get the feeling it's taking over me, and it just here that I should go. And through it all, nothing of the fighting in the streets. And when you got me, watch you nothing all will carry on, will carry on. Kill us all. It looks so easy when I do it.